We're just a few days away from the release of Dying Light the Beast, the latest installment in a franchise that blends the thrills of parkour, the terrors of survival horror, a zombie-infested open world, and of course, a riveting narrative that ties it all together. Veterans in this immersive and engaging gameplay loop are sure to be waiting with bated breath to find out where Kyle Crane's latest adventures take him, and if there's anything left of his humanity at the end of it. However, if The Beast is your first time with the franchise, you may not be familiar with the events that have landed Crane in his current predicament. While The Beast's story is slated to stand on its own, we believe that being up to date with the franchise's lore can make your time with the upcoming game a lot more interesting. To that end, we've taken on the task of bringing a detailed breakdown of the series' past adventures, allowing you to quickly get up to speed on everything you need to know about the character and the world around him before you begin your playthrough of Dying Light the Beast. If you're planning on playing through previous titles in the franchise later, know that there are going to be spoilers ahead. Before you begin your playthrough of Dying Light the Beast, if you're planning on playing through previous titles in the franchise later, know that there are going to be spoilers ahead. Our story takes us to the town of Haran, a fictional city whose many architectures and thriving culture-economic core anchor daily life for its residents. The city's pedigree stretches far back, with references as old as hundreds of years ago. Older quarters still display ancient foundations, and despite a turbulent early history, the city gradually grew in prominence. However, that semblance of normalcy didn't last. In 2015, a resident reported being sick and soon unleashed a catastrophe. A rabies-like virus that reduced people to feral husks that the city would come to call the Infected. Within days, the outbreak consumed entire districts.
Is it the video?
Welcome back to another episode of Before You Buy, the show where we give you some straight-up gameplay and our first impressions of the latest games releasing. The original Dying Light is a classic of the open-world zombie genre. Whatever it was that developer Techland was doing with that game, it just worked. In 2022, they followed it up with Dying Light 2, Stayed Human, and to make a long story short, it didn't work out nearly as well as the first. It's not a terrible game or anything, but it didn't live up to the promise of the original. They made a lot of unnecessary changes that took away from what made the original game so unique and fun, and the past few years, Techland has kind of desperately attempted to update the sequel to fix its weaker elements, but even with them doing stuff like making the night more dangerous and adding in certain guns years later, it feels a little tacked on and half-baked. Like there's a difference between getting the recipe right and putting more frosting on the cake. It wasn't the game many fans of the original, including myself, wanted, and after all those years, they still never really fixed the jankier, less polished elements of the second game. With Dying Light the Beast, the development team seems dead set on giving fans of the first game what they want. The first game's protagonist, Kyle Crane, is back, once again voiced by Roger Craig Smith, aka Chris Redfield in Sonic the Hedgehog. The volatiles are back in force, with night meant to be scarier than ever. Guns are back, parkour is less floaty, vehicles...
But one thing though, I do hope that his voice acting is better in this one. Like, he was not the greatest voice actor in the first one, I feel like. There's definitely some times where it was way off. Like, his voice acting and what was going on was just not there. Like, the emotion that was supposed to be there was not. So, I hope it's a little better this time. But other than that, he did a pretty good job. So, and sticking with the same voice it's going to be nostalgic, I feel like. I haven't got to play it yet. Gonna find out.
Are around. There's a more linear story in pretty much every way. The Beast is billing itself as the true follow-up to the original game, and its highly regarded expansion, The Following. Even as a sometimes reluctant defender of the sequel, these sound like they're welcome changes. But the big question is, does the game pull it off? After all, The Beast was originally going to be the second DLC for Dying Light 2, before getting massively expanded after big data leaks spoiled their original plans. At the end of the day, this thing is still built on the bones of Dying Light 2, so can it really be that much better? Hi folks, it's Falcon, and that's what we're talking about today. Dying Light 2, The Beast. And I'm happy to report Techland pulled it off. The Beast is much closer to the original game, for better and for worse, mostly, though, for the better. And while this game is still very clearly built off Dying Light 2 and retains some disappointing elements of that I'll get into later, it's much bigger and better.
I really don't know what's going on with audio. This shit better not be happening while I'm playing the game.
With Dying Light the Beast coming out next month, I thought now would be a great time to take a look back on the story so far. The Dying Light franchise has spawned 3 games, 2 books, a comic, and other related media. In this video, I'll be focusing on the main story of the games, incorporating bits and pieces from other sources as we go. Links to the City of Haran website and GRE website will also be in the description box below. For now, we're going back to where it all started, so grab your UV torch and try not to look down as we return to the doomed city of Haran. In the lead up to the 2014 Global Athletic Games in Haran, a new virus was starting to spread. 3 weeks before what would become known as the Global Athletic Games disaster, Dr. Kaleem Abbas saw a young boy in his clinic with a bite mark on his leg. The child's mother told the doctor that her son had come home from school unwell, saying a strange-acting beggar had bitten him. The child had a fever of 104 when examined by Dr. Abbas, who initially believed him to have a stomach bug and sent him home. The doctor reported the bite to the chief of police 3 days later, and in turn was told of 3 other incidences of people behaving strangely and violently. 2 weeks before disaster, Dr. Abbas went to the weekly games planning meeting, which was attended by...
Wait a minute. I'm learning a lot already in the first minute. So, this started with a kid being bit coming home from school. Went to the doctor, they're like, you're good. Sent him home. Told the police about the bite only 3 days later. Or, I say only, but 3 whole days later. To then find out there was 3 other incidents exactly the same. And I'm only assuming that it's about to get out of hand in the next few sentences.
By President Hamid, though the chief of police was notably missing.
Fucking
Dr.
audio.
Abbas attempted to alert the president to the potential medical emergency in the city. The president, though, dismissed his concerns, saying in no uncertain terms that the games would proceed as planned. The following day, 4 more people attended Dr. Abbas's clinic with the same symptoms as the bitten child, including one who reported being bitten the night before. That afternoon, the bitten child was brought back to the clinic in a violent state after biting his uncle. While in the examination room, the child also bit his mother before fleeing the clinic and disappearing into the streets. The report of violent incidences across the city increased over the next week. Dr. Abbas continued seeing patients and collected blood samples, which he intended to send out of the city. On the way to post the samples, however, he heard a chorus of moans coming from a school, and believing that the sick had clustered there, Dr. Abbas entered. That night, the parkour race of the Global Athletic Games was held in a stadium with a crowd of 25,000 people. The virus hit the stadium with the infected among the crowd, and was televised to an international audience in the coverage of the games. The government was no longer able to conceal or contain what was happening in their city. Within a further 2 weeks, Haran was completely overrun by the infected and sealed off from the outside world. The military and the police failed to stop the outbreak, and after attempts to rescue survivors resulted in the rescue teams themselves becoming infected, the remaining survivors were left to fend for themselves. The Global Relief Effort, or GRE, had in those 2 weeks been able to develop Antizin, the anti-zombie injection, initially handing it out at medical centers inside Haran, and then by way of airdrops after control of the city was lost. In the 2 months following the outbreak, the airdrops continued, though the Ministry of Defense was putting together a plan to wipe out the virus and the city for good. Inside the walled city, Colonel Kadir Suleiman had been installed as acting governor to maintain order. He had a deal with the GRE to evacuate his paraplegic brother Hassan, but the evacuation didn't come, and Hassan became infected and died. Suleiman blamed the GRE for Hassan's death. He stole a highly sensitive file as a bargaining chip against the GRE, leaving it with an unknown associate, along with instructions for it to be publicized if anything happened to him. The GRE needed to recover the file before the ministry proceeded with their plan for the city. To recover the file, the GRE sends their operative Kyle Crane into Haran. Crane is briefed on the way to Haran and told
So
that
we're
the
just
file
now getting to the
contains an
beginning of the
incomplete
game.
process of synthesizing the cure, but that if implemented in its current state, the substance it produced may be extremely toxic. The GRE has instituted a citywide communications jam to prevent Suleiman's associate from publicizing the file. Only Crane's GRE-issued radio will be able to cut through. Crane is also told that Suleiman now uses a pseudonym and is believed to be leading one of the two main factions in the city. Crane parachutes into the city, but his chute catches on a building, and he is forced to take it off, injuring himself in the fall. When Crane looks up, he sees 3 men, with the leader saying to break his legs and take him to rise. Crane pulls a gun, but is beaten to the ground. He is able to shoot one of the men, but the noise draws the infected. Crane is unable to get to his feet before the first of the infected bites into his arm. Crane is rescued by 2 survivors, Amir and Jade, though after they pull him into a building, Amir is taken down by more infected. Jade leads Crane away, radioing back to the tower, telling them to get sickbay ready. Crane passes out and wakes to the sound of children. The kids run as Crane comes around, fearing he is a zombie. Crane finds himself in an apartment, and when he leaves, sees the children again, along with a guard who says he has been asleep for 3 days. This guard tells Crane to head to room 190 to see the boss for a briefing. Crane goes looking for the boss and instead finds Rahim on the balcony of room 190. Rahim explains that this is the tower, a group of survivors scavenging, taking airdrops, and rescuing people. He also tells Crane that Jade had managed to salvage his radio, and when Crane insists
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that happens. Well, we're talking about the doctor again. Hold on.
virus-induced seizure. He manages to make it back to Rahim, who tells him he needs to see Dr. Zera to get checked out and receive a dose of antizin. Rahim
Yeah. The antizin is what keeps us alive. I get that.
He had injected recombined versions of the virus into chunks of meat and left them around the city, hoping that some of the infected would eat them and that he could examine the results. But so far, this experiment has borne no fruit. After receiving the shot, Rahim directs Crane to speak with Spike for his first job. This job involves arming traps around an area that an airdrop will be made that evening, so that Brecken and his team are able to make it to the airdrop safely. As Crane arms the first trap, Jade calls for anyone outside to help one of the runners secure a safe house for Brecken's mission. Crane goes to the safe house and after putting down 2 zombies, finds the runner. He has been infected and has already turned. Crane gives him mercy and then finishes the job of setting up the safe house. As he does so, he gets a signal from the GR.
Are you taking us through every fucking mission? I don't want to do that. I wanted like a short synopsis. Yeah, and then I know that Rise, that's his name, right? Rise. That man was over here being a dictator or something, abusing people, making them do stuff for antizin and then only giving them a small portion. That man's awful. Now, I think something happened to him and I can't quite put my finger on it. But there was a reason. Actually, what didn't they say it at the beginning? He blamed the GRE for his son's death? The GRE are not the good guys here. I definitely remember that. It's been so long since I played this
went by the
game.
name Scorpion prior to the virus, and Rise wants to see how she fares, fighting in his pit. As Crane leaves the base, the GRE signals for him to call them, and Crane reports in again. Crane tells them that he is no longer working with Rise, due to Rise wanting Jade. The GRE, though, orders him to cooperate and hand Jade over. Crane heads back to the tower, trying to contact Bracken on the way, but not being able to raise him on the radio. He is able to contact Jade, and tells her that Rise only gave him 5 vials. Jade in turn tells him that there's been an outbreak on the 18th floor, and that he needs to get back ASAP. At the tower, he hands off the Anderson to Jade, who explains that one person turned on the 18th floor and had 2 other people trapped. They could have sealed off the apartment, but Bracken wanted to save as many people as possible. Unfortunately, this went bad, and they lost the entire floor, including children. Jade then took the Anderson to Lena as Crane went to speak with Bracken. Bracken was distraught about the loss of the people on the 18th floor, saying that he is going to speak with Rice
I remember
himself,
that dude being
but
so
Crane
mad and things going bad, but I didn't realize that it was his fault. Man, what is this? How old is this game? Hey Siri, when did the first Dying Light come out? 2015, so it's
Dying Light was published January 27th, 2015.
like basically exactly 10 years old, so damn. Yeah, I was pretty young back then.
him to wait, and that he is going to try to find a better way.
Goddamn
Crane heads up to
audio,
the roof
bro.
to contact
I don't
the
think it's
GRE to
happening
ask
for
help,
y'all.
but finds Raheem up there. Raheem points out a skyscraper
it's
in the
working.
distance, which contains a volatile nest.
I'm not like
Raheem
looking at it
figures that
to
if they use
confirm.
explosives to destroy the nest, their team will be able to go on night missions and get the Anderson. Crane discourages him though, saying they don't have near the amount of explosives required to make that happen. Leaving a dejected Raheem behind, Crane makes his way to the top of the roof to contact the GRE. He asks them to make Anderson drops near the tower, but they refuse, saying that things are a bit strained with the Ministry, making airdrops difficult. Heading back down into the tower, Crane is contacted by Jade. She tells him that Rise is using a school as a supply dump, and there may be Anderson there. She asks Crane to go with her to look. He meets her near the school, and she tells him that Tahir's men
Yeah, they
have
was
been hauling
stockpiling the
boxes out
shit.
for hours. Sneaking down closer to the school, they see Tahir executing 3 survivors before driving off.
And more
Jade and Crane
executions.
split up and separately make their way into the
There's
school.
the only
Crane
real
searches
good
the classrooms
guys in
for
this
supplies,
were the people on the
finding some of
tower just
Rice's
trying to
men.
survive.
He searches through the supplies but finds no Anderson. Over the radio, Jade tells him to come down to the basement. Crane grabs the basement key and makes his way down, finding Jade with more of Rice's supplies. Opening the crate, they find plastic explosives. They then hear more of Rice's men coming, and Crane sends Jade back to the tower, telling her that he will deal with them. With Jade gone, Crane fights his way out of the school, and once outside, sees another odd green blister-coloured zombie, though it again runs off when it sees him. Crane returns to the tower, and on the way, Jade tells him that she is giving the explosive to Saeed, and that Crane should talk to Raheem and make sure that he stays away from the volatile hive. At the tower, Raheem is excited about the explosives, but Crane tells him that when the hive gets blown, Crane will do it alone. Raheem is disappointed, but ultimately agrees, and also tells Crane that Dr. Zera is in the sickbay visiting Lena. Crane stops by the sickbay to ask Dr. Zera about the weird infected. Dr. Zera says that they're called bolters, and asks Crane to get a sample of bolter flesh. He tells Crane the quartermaster will be able to point him to the areas the bolters roam. Sure enough, the quartermaster gives him some leads, and that night, Crane is able to hunt one down. Securing a sample, Crane returns to Dr. Zera, who examines it. He finds that the sample is positive for the recombined virus.
I feel like I'm
meaning
starting
that
to
his meat
remember a lot more.
experiment had
You're-
some effect.
You're just
Dr.
getting
Zera
to
doesn't
know the people, the world, how things came to be in the main story, and then in the DLC, you I think you find out maybe a little bit more, but you find out about the mother and all that other stuff. Like some of that I'm not really remembering too well.
have the equipment to run further experiments. However, Dr. Camden does, and Crane offers
There's no
to deliver
fucking
the
audio
data
from you,
and
kid.
samples to him.
There we go.
Dr. Zera is grateful and says that he will
If it
contact
keeps playing,
Crane
it usually
once
kicks
everything is
in.
ready.
I don't know
As
what I
Crane
don't know
leaves
what's
Dr.
happening.
Zera, he receives a call from Raheem, who says that he and Omar have gone to blow up the volatile hive. Things went bad though, and they ran into trouble on the overpass. Crane rushes to save them while telling Raheem to hide in the train yard and alerting Bracken on the way. When Crane reaches the overpass, he finds Omar's body, but Raheem is not there. Crane finds him in the
Yeah, no, he ends up getting turned, killed. Oh, wait. Yeah. Let's start like 27.
Contact with Troy, the member of the Embers who thanked Crane for switching on the transmitter. Crane makes it to the Savior's contact, and after telling them that he was the one who took Rise's hand, the Saviors agree to give him one in turn. Crane heads to the tunnel leading out of the slums to meet the smuggler, Hazan. Hazan leads Crane part of the way to Sector 0, and then tells him to follow the marked path. As Crane follows the path, Hazan radios to warn him that he has tipped off Rise as to Crane's location, saying he didn't have a choice. Sure enough, just after this, Crane is ambushed by Rise's men. After surviving the ambush, Crane contacts Brecken and warns him that they cannot trust the Saviors. Emerging into Old Town, Crane attempts to make contact with Jade, but can't raise her on the radio. He reaches out to Troy instead and is given directions to the Embers Tower. On the way, Crane also contacts Dr. Camden, who confirms that Jade hasn't made it to him. Dr. Camden also says that he has had to barricade himself in the lab to hold off Rise's men. At the Embers Tower, Troy contacts Jade and hands the radio to Crane. Jade doesn't want to talk to him though, due to what happened to her brother, but Crane tells her and the Embers that he works for the GRE and that the Ministry is about to firebomb the city and is only holding off as they want Dr. Zara's research. This only makes Jade angrier and she stops responding. Troy though tells Crane that Jade was at the university. Crane leaves the tower, making his way towards the university, and is contacted by Troy on the way. She tells him that one of their members, Savvy, is going to be working on a way to get through the GRE's signal jamming while Crane is looking for Jade. At the university, Crane finds a group of survivors.
I forgot about the
who tell
bomb.
him that
So yeah,
Jade
we were
left not too
stopping
long ago
them
and
from
left a photo
bombing
of
us and
Lemire for
everything.
him with the message, "Not again." With no other leads, Crane leaves the university.
There was a
and
lot
tries
of
to
things that
contact
happened
Jade
in this
again,
first game.
to no
A
answer.
lot.
Troy though
You had
tells
to
him that they've
stop.
broken through the signal
you
jamming,
stopped most of
and that
it.
Crane needs to get back to the
So,
tower
like,
as there's something he needs to see. Now able to receive outside
but,
signals, the Embers have been able to
jeez.
watch the news, where it is being reported that the GRE, instead of trying to cure the virus, we're trying to weaponize it to sell to the highest bidder. The news also reports that there is no one left alive in the quarantine zone, and that the city is about to be decontaminated. The Embers have a plan to send a signal to the outside world to let the public know that there are still survivors, and hopefully prevent the city from being bombed. One of their members, Michael, is in place
So
to
that
put the plan
jamming
into
wasn't
action,
just
but is
for-
having issues with the infected in the area. Crane goes to help Michael, heading through the sewers to search for him. Michael tells Crane that the plan is to set off explosions in some of the apartments of a building in order to create a pattern which will be seen outside of Haran. The building is full of the infected, but Crane takes the explosives and makes his way up to the apartments, connecting the explosives to gas stoves. In one of the apartments, Crane comes across an infected child for the first time, whose screams call more infected. Silencing the child, Crane places the last explosive and reports to Michael, who is struggling with the infected in the basement. Michael tells Crane that if he doesn't make it, to grab the detonator and blow the place. By the time Crane makes it back downstairs,
Yeah, they make like a smiley face, blah, blah, blah. This is where he kills Jade, not wanting to.
her, the virus in his system causes him to have vivid hallucinations while hearing Jade talk to him about life, death, and sacrifice. By the time he comes back to himself, Jade has already injected him with the Anderson. Rise is disappointed in Crane having the choice made for him and directs 4 of his men to kill him and Jade. Jade, though, manages to eliminate them all, but just after she takes down the last man, the virus takes her, and she starts biting the thug before turning on Crane. Crane then says his goodbyes to her before snapping her neck, just like he did her brother. Rise then sends Tahir and more of his thugs to eliminate Crane, but Crane is able to best them all. With Tahir barely alive, Crane finds the package for Dr. Camden on the floor beside him, but it only contains the tissue samples. Tahir refuses to tell Crane where the other package is. Crane puts him down and leaves the museum, letting Troy know on the way what has happened. Troy asks him to meet her to collect an amplifier, which Savvy says will break through the signal jamming and allow them to communicate with the outside world. When Crane meets Troy, she tells him to take the amp to the highest possible place, the giant antenna on the edge.
Excuse me.
GRE, and were meant to be extracted by a GRE operative like Crane, but they had been separated. Dr. Zera and the operative fell in with Brecken's crowd, while Dr. Camden found this clinic and has been working here on a cure ever since. When Crane makes it to the lab, he gives Dr. Camden Dr. Zera's tissue samples and also shows him a photo of Amir. Dr. Camden confirms that Amir was the GRE operative who had tried to extract him and Dr. Zera. Dr. Camden then asks where the second package is, and Crane tells him that he'll need to get back to him about that after confronting the GRE. Crane makes his way up to a tower to contact the GRE, but is intercepted by Rise, who dares him to come challenge him. He also tells Crane that he has made a deal with the GRE, Dr. Zera's research in exchange for a helicopter out of Haran. Rise asks Crane to just imagine the damage he could do outside of the walls of the city, unless Crane thinks he can stop him. Crane can't let Rise escape Haran with the research, and so rushes to Rise's tower to confront him. Crane returns to the slums, and after enduring a harrowing run through the volatile-infested sewer, Crane emerges at the base of Rise's tower. As he makes his way up, he finds Kareem, who reveals that Rise had betrayed his men and slaughtered them. Kareem has also been shot by Rise, and warns Crane that there are mines on the 2 floors above them. He suggests that Crane make his way through the neighbouring building instead. Plummeting to his death. Instead, Crane pulls the knife from his shoulder and lodges it into Rise's neck, causing him to topple off the tower. Picking up the research, Crane contacts the GRE to ask what they want, and they try to convince him to give them the research in exchange for a lift out of Haran. Crane tells them no, and that he will be in contact with them once he decides what to do next. As the helicopter leaves, Dr. Camden contacts Crane and tells him that the results from the tissue samples are phenomenal, and that with the rest of Dr. Zera's research, he is sure a cure is within reach. After he took Dr. Zera's research to Dr. Camden, Carl Crane remained in Haran, helping other survivors where he could while they waited for a cure. One day, a badly injured survivor was brought to the tower, talking about a group of people in the countryside who don't get infected even if they are bitten. This survivor had a map on him with a way out of Haran. The survivor tried to warn Crane to stay away, but with the survivors running out of antizin, Crane followed the map, making his way out of the city in search of the immune. He emerged from the sewers onto the cliffs above some farmland. There, he radioed Lena to let her know that he had made it out, and she gave him the news that the survivor had died that morning of a fever. Undeterred, Crane made his way down from the cliffs and searched the farmland for other survivors who may know something about the rumors of the immune. He came across a settlement and was directed to their leader, Jazia. He finds Jazia in the midst of an argument with his daughter, Ezgi. When Ezgi stormed off, Crane spoke with Jazia, saying that he had heard of people who don't become infected when bitten. Jazia won't talk about it though, and tells Crane to just take some of the bread and go back to Haran, as no one wants him there. With Jazia uncooperative, Crane leaves the barn to look for someone else who will talk to him, and is immediately waved over by Khan. Khan had noticed that Crane had come from the city, and asked him about the survivor, who he says was named Kurt. Crane tells him that Kurt didn't make it, and asks Khan about the immune people that Kurt had mentioned. Khan says that he can't actually remember any of the locals turning, and that they belong to a cult led by some woman they call the Mother. Khan and Kurt used to work together, and now that Kurt is out of the picture, Khan needs a driver. He offers Crane information in exchange for his assistance, and suggests that Crane look for a vehicle at the nearby farm. Crane complies and finds that the farm has been overrun with bandits. After taking them out, he is able to liberate a buggy from the farm, and goes to drive it back to Khan, but finds that he is gone. Ezgi tells him that they finally ask Khan to leave. She won't say who they are, just that they did what her father should have done a long time ago. Ezgi also tells Crane that if he wants anything from them, he will need to show everyone that he is there to give, not just to take. She suggests that he start by fixing the community's water supply. 3 of their men had already tried to restore.
Yeah. You always gotta do stuff for the community. And this is the first time you meet anybody like that.
Won't speak with a stranger, though Crane is on the right path if you wish to join their ranks. The Faceless does give Crane a crossbow to help him in his struggle. Crane continued helping the community, and once he had done enough to be recognized as an ally, the Faceless contacted him and directed him to a temple called the Eye of the Sun. Crane made his way up to the temple and found there a chanting crowd facing a platform with docile infected. Among the crowd is Khan, who tells Crane that they had shown him the error of his ways and opened his eyes to the truth. 3 of the Faceless then appeared on the platform, holding thuribles, which emit a blue mist, leading the crowd in a chant to the Mother. The Mother herself appeared at the back of the platform as the Faceless walked through the crowd, enveloping them in the blue mist, and one of them telling Crane that the Mother thanks him for his suffering. The Faceless pull Crane onto the platform, where he finds the infected do not attack him. He hears the Mother's voice inside his head, asking him to accept her. Crane loses himself to the blue mist, and comes to outside the temple, still feeling the effects of the mist. As he descends from the temple, the acolyte contacts him, telling him that his soul and blood have been cleaned, and he will remain immune to the virus, as long as he stays on the right path. The acolyte asks Crane to put his faith in the Mother and continue what he had started, then all of his questions will be answered. He continues to help locals to increase his standing with the Faceless, and once he reaches the status of believer, the Faceless contact him and ask him to investigate an anomaly observed in a field. Crane goes to the field and sees more of the blue mist. He finds a destroyed vehicle that appeared to be transporting military crates that now lie scattered around, some of which are empty and seem to be the source of the mist. The Faceless tell Crane to meet him at Jazir's farm. When he does, the Faceless tells him that the Mother had found a way to fight the infection, using an elixir that produces the blue mist. But this is just a bandage solution, while they work on a more permanent one. To find the solution, they need time, and for peace to last just a little while longer. But they are running out of the elixir. They want to offer Crane a deal, find more of the elixir, and a good portion of it will be his to keep, and take back to Haran with him, if he chooses to return to the city. Members of the Faceless have been out looking for an elixir, and 3 were investigating a cave, before they dropped out of
this is how we can keep
Crane
everybody
is
from
told to go to
turning?
the cave after them.
From
On the way,
different
Crane
Ramthas
contacts
then?
Lena to update her, and she begs him to hurry, as they have run out.
Is it any
Anderson.
different?
Arriving at the cave, Crane finds more of the blue mist at the entrance. Exploring the cave, he comes
Wait,
across
it's
a
called a
military
blue
convoy.
mist?
A distress
Is it like a
broadcast
mist
repeats
of
the message
Anthem?
that the goods are undamaged, but when Crane opens the container, there is nothing there. Crane also finds the bodies of 2 of the Faceless, along with one of Riser's men. Crane radios the Faceless and lets him know what he found, warning him of Riser's men as he does. After leaving the cave, the acolyte contacts him and asks him to check in on Attila, an ethnographer working in the Mother's mansion. Crane complies and makes his way up to the mansion. There he finds Attila, and when Crane tells Attila that the Mother sent him to check that he was okay, Attila says that he is not, that there will be no book, and that he is just a dying old man whose days of field research are over. Crane immediately offers to do the field research for him, as the Mother really wants Attila's work to be finished. Attila, though, first asks that Crane restore power to the mansion, which he does by fixing the cables and turning the power back on. Attila then explains that he had been tasked with researching the prophecy about the god of the sun. There are 3 ancient monoliths that need to be investigated. Attila is looking for specific features, so Crane will need to go see these monoliths in person and describe them to Attila. Crane finds each of the 3 monoliths, and at each one radios back to Attila to describe them to him. After reporting on the last of the 3 monoliths, Attila tells him that he will need to climb the highest mountain he can find, to the Temple of the Sun. Reaching the summit, Crane finds another monolith, but Attila tells him to look for a mask instead. Crane finds a mask in a pit of what appears to be offerings, and Attila tells him to take it and bring it back to him. Crane returns to Attila, who tells him that the Mother is obsessed with the prophecy of a man who, through an act of ultimate sacrifice, shall accept the mercy of the light, and the god of the sun shall be revealed through him, and through him will he speak. Attila then dismisses Crane, saying that he will let the acolytes know that Crane helped him. Crane leaves Attila to his work, but is soon contacted by an acolyte asking about him. Crane is confused, as Attila had told him that he would contact the acolytes. In the absence of any word from Attila, the acolyte instructs Crane to check on him once more. Crane does so and returns to the Mother's mansion, but finds Attila is no longer in his study. Instead, there is a note on the door, saying that what Attila has done will give the Mother a better answer to what she is looking for than any research he could do. The note also tells Crane that he knew the Mother before the outbreak, when she was just Jasmine, the wife of... Crane does so and returns to the Mother's mansion, but finds Attila is no longer in his study. Instead, there is a note on the door, saying that what Attila has done will give the Mother a better answer to what she is looking for than any research he could do. The
What
note
I've
also
done,
tells
however,
Crane that he knew the mother before the
however it would turn out in the end will give the mother a better answer to what she is looking for than any research I could have been losing time working on. You see, as a famous ethnographer, I came to Iran on invitation of the local colonel's wife. The colonel, the mother, these were words spoken around here with utmost respect. Yet for me, after a while, they became just Amir and Jasmine. Amir? A happy marriage, if there ever was one, and it was his request that I stayed behind when all hell broke loose. I was here. Amir? Who's Amir? In Dying Light. I know that name. That's the guy who saved us. That's the guy that died saving us. I knew that. I knew that name was familiar.
outbreak, when she was just Jasmine, the wife.
Yeah, for me,
Colonel
after a
Amir.
while, they
The Colonel
became
came to
just Amir and
evacuate
Jasmine. I have
during the outbreak, but was bitten in the process.
I was here when he came back to evacuate her. I watched as he got bitten, and when he asked me to stay, I did as he asked. I thought he'd want me to end his suffering, but that wasn't the case. He gave me something that I was supposed to pass to her.
He asked Attila to stay in the countryside, and gave him a code to pass on to Jasmine, only if her state of mind after the tragedy.
Only if her state of mind after this tragedy didn't raise my concern, but I never saw her again. I felt rejected, I felt abandoned, and now I'm about to die. I can't keep...
Tragedy didn't raise any concerns, but Attila never saw her again. Instead,
I can't keep the promise. She still won't agree to see me, but you're different, Kyle. You have a chance to meet her. There is no other option for me. I have to leave what the Colonel gave me in your hands, Kyle. I have to leave what the Colonel gave me in your hands, Kyle. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know why it confused me. I know that when the time comes, you will make the right decision.
Attila left the code for Crane, believing that Crane has the chance of meeting Jasmine, and believing that when the time comes, Crane will do the right thing. Crane finds Attila's body in the tunnel underneath the mansion. He has slit his own throat while wearing the mask Crane recovered for him. Crane reports this to the acolyte, who tells Crane that Attila had used him and had clearly misinterpreted the prophecy and taken his own life, believing that the sun god would then possess his body. He was mistaken. The acolyte directs Crane to take the mask and the book Attila had been writing to Jazia, saying that they will take care of the rest. Crane retrieves the mask and takes the book from Attila's study. He takes both to Jazia to pass on to the Faceless. When Crane leaves the settlement, he is contacted by the acolyte, who tells him that a group matching the description Crane had given them of Rise's men has occupied the granary. The acolyte believes that if they took the missing member of the Faceless from the cave, he is probably being held there. Crane goes to the granary and sure enough finds it overrun with Rise's men. After eliminating them, he finds the missing member of the Faceless, Orkan. He had been tortured by Rise's thugs, who wanted the cure, but couldn't open the case of the elixir. Orkan swears that he didn't tell them anything. With his final breath, Orkan utters the words, "Lighthouse." Crane radios back to the acolyte to give him an update, and to let him know that he is going to check out the lighthouse. When he makes it there, he finds the lighthouse to be locked.
Let's hear about the following.
Children of the Sun were nothing, just a half-forgotten tradition. The title of the mother was also meaningless back then, and the mother thought their respect just came because she was a colonel's wife. After the outbreak, her husband returned to evacuate her, but they were both bitten, and the colonel bled to death in her arms. Dying, he gave her his cigarette case, before she was dragged away by the believers. Inside the cigarette case
So was that
a map,
Amir's
a key,
dad?
and a note with numbers, which led the mother and
Hold
her
on. Wait, what was her name? Her name was Jade, not Jasmine. So is this like a different couple? Because Amir was that guy that died, saving us. I'm just trying to figure out, like, who these people are. Like, do we know them?
followers to the dam. The healthy tried to get the power back on, while the rest looked for medicine. They found a locked container, which could be opened using the numbers in the note. Inside were strange vials. The mother was about to turn and so drank the liquid in the vial, trusting that her husband had led her there for this purpose. The mother awoke after the lights were switched on, surrounded by the bodies of those that had trusted her. After telling Crane this story, the mother removed her mask, revealing that the liquid has turned her into a sentient volatile. In the light, her mind is her own, but in the darkness, her new nature dominates, mindless and lethal. The mother believes that Crane is the man the prophecy spoke of. Then shall be revealed one man, who through an act of ultimate sacrifice shall accept the mercy of the light, and the God of the sun shall be revealed through him, and through him will he speak. Crane, though, says he just wants the medicine to save his friends, but the mother tells him there is no medicine, just the substance that turns people into what she is now. Crane protests that they don't need to drink the elixir, just use the mist, but the mother says it doesn't matter, and that just by breathing it in, they will eventually become what she is. It just takes a bit longer. The mother says that the army built a failsafe into their experiment, and the whole region can be purified. She asks if Crane is prepared to sacrifice thousands of lives, his own among them. If Crane had agreed and chosen this sacrifice in exchange for wiping out the virus, then the mother would have led him to a nuclear warhead. There, Crane would have used the code Attila gave him to activate it, standing with the mother until they both found the mercy of the light. However, Crane refuses this sacrifice, determined to return to Haran with the medicine and save his people. The mother is enraged by his response and forces him to drink from one of the vials before throwing him off the balcony, saying that she will make him pay for those she could not save. Crane is forced to fight the mother, eventually tearing her head off, as she warns him that he won't be able to endure what he is turning into, and that he will kill them all. Crane takes the remaining vials and staggers out of the dam, still hearing the mother's voice in his head. He tries to contact Lena to tell her that he is coming back with the medicine, and that they'll be able to save everyone. But even as he speaks, he is starting to succumb. And when he eventually emerges from the tunnels at sunset, he sees a woman and her young children in the park. They see him and scream as he turns in the dying light, losing his mind and releasing the howl of a volatile.
And that's the ending that I had.
After the initial outbreak, the disease ravaged Haran for over 5 years before a vaccine was eventually found. However, the GRE did not cease their attempts to weaponize the virus, continuing to experiment on it in their labs. The GRE also started experimenting on children, recognizing that young children showed some natural immunity to the virus. In October 2021, a variant of the Haran virus escaped a level 4 GRE laboratory located near Geneva. This variant, known as tachytransmissive Haran virus, or THV, was a more infectious variant of the original virus. This time, there would be no containing it. No walls or force could stop its spread, and in an event known as the Fall, the whole world was lost to the virus. THV started to spread through Switzerland and France, and by December it had reached the United Kingdom. The GRE ordered the isolation of 20 affected cities, constructing walls around them, similar to what had been done to isolate Haran. One of these quarantined cities was Villador. The walls did help, but not in the way the GRE was expecting. Instead of containing the virus in the city, It protected Villador from the worst of the plague. After ravaging Europe, THV spread around the world. By June of 2022, the United States had succumbed, and the rest of the world would soon follow suit. By March of 2023, only one human
Hold up. Go back.
cities, constructing walls around them, similar to what had been done to isolate Haran.
Yeah.
One of these
It worked
quarantined
before, do it
cities
again.
was
But they were
Villador.
trying about water,
The
though.
walls did help, but not in the way the
First
GRE
time.
was expecting. Instead of containing the virus in the city, it protected Villador from the worst of the plague. After ravaging Europe, THV spread around the world. By June of 2022, the United States had succumbed, and the rest of the world would soon follow suit. By March of 2023, only one human city remained, Villador. The GRE and the military, along with the remaining heads of state of New Britain, France, Sweden, Russia, Italy, and Germany, created the Council of Mankind, an organization dedicated to doing whatever was necessary to ensure the survival of the human race. They would fail. The GRE, desperately searching for a solution,
Dude,
developed
not all
the
the countries coming
THV
together to
GenMod
fail.
chemical, designed to kill the infected and immunize the uninfected. The military under General Pratt pushed the GRE to release the THV GenMod chemical, though the head of the GRE resisted this as long as possible due to highly
Oh my
dangerous side
God.
effects having been discovered. On
So
24
it just
June
got ramped and
2024,
ramped.
Villador experienced its first major THV outbreak. The Council of Mankind was disbanded in the wake of the outbreak, and the military took control under the leadership of General Pratt. Mutiny shortly occurred within the military ranks, and Colonel Williams took charge. On 6 January 2025, the military forced the rollout of the THV GenMod chemical, in the hope of stemming the infection in the city. It did not work. While some of the infected did appear to be eliminated by the chemical, they soon got up again, while many of the uninfected people who were exposed to the
Okay. I don't really care to know everything. They just kept experimenting with the virus. Keep experimenting with the virus, you're gonna make it worse. I mean, I feel like that's pretty obvious. You are trying to use it for war. Motion sickness reduction, no. Subtitles, yes. QTE hold mode. I mean, I don't want motion blur or nothing, though.
My name is Kyle Crane, and I survived the apocalypse. When the virus hit, I was a mercenary for hire, selling my skills to the highest bidder. An organization called the GRE dropped me into the quarantine city of Haran to recover a top-secret file from a rogue agent. Right after landing, I was attacked by a pack of infected, but a group of survivors saved me. The one who pulled me out was Jade. If it wasn't for her, and the others at the tower, I'd be just another undead freak wandering the streets. And then there was Spike. He was like a brother to me. Turned out Haran wasn't what the media was selling us. The GRE had dropped me into the middle of a nightmare. The virus had ripped through the city, turning people into monsters. But the biggest monster of all was Rice, a warlord who ruled the city with an iron fucking fist. He was the one who stole that secret file. Turns out the GRE weren't the humanitarian agency they pretended to be.
Yeah.
They didn't want a cure. They wanted a weapon. I managed to stop them, but in the process, I lost everyone I cared about. And then, I escaped Haran and hid out in the countryside, where a strange cult had taken control. The Children of the Sun followed a religious leader they called the Mother. She did something to me. She changed me. Clinging to my last shred of humanity, I was hunted by the GRE for months, for years. Finally, they caught me, locked me in a cage like an animal. And then, the real horror began.
So I'm assuming he got turned like the Mother. I'm assuming that's the ending we go with. He gets turned like the Mother. Experimented on. No. Right? Because she was always looking like a volatile. So no, that can't be. It's just a mix of the antizin, him being bit, and the mist. And then he drunk a vial. No. Maybe we scrap that all together. How did they do the ending? How did they do the ending? What? A balanced experience. Story. Brutal. I like balanced. Standard. Alright, let's get it.
My name is Kyle Crane, and I'm dying. How the hell did I get here? In 2014, a virus was devastating the city of Haran in Turkey, turning people into undead monsters. Wanting to help, I joined an organization called the GRE that claimed they could stop the spread and save the world. They lied. 99% of the global population was wiped out. Those left fought to survive every day, but infected known as volatiles owned the night. They were fast, relentless, and damn near impossible to kill. Miraculously, some of us discovered we had a form of immunity to the virus, but our fate was worse than the infected. We were hunted, captured, and subjected to brutal experiments. I've survived 13 years of this torture. But I can't take any more. I'm at peace with dying. But I swear, if I had the chance to do just one thing, I would kill the bastard who's behind all this.
Vitals, stable. Synaptic test on.
Number one, I'm with him. Let's kill the bastards behind this. Number two, who are these guys?
Hurry! Help me, quick! Get him up! Damn, I can't get these cuffs open! Hold on! Okay, got it!
On the ground, now! You too! Take him!
Yes? You want him out? It will be dangerous. If he finds out... Yes, I'm in.
Almost there. Extraction complete. Stem cells ready. Proceed with subject Alpha. Status report, now. Extraction complete, sir. We're just about to administer the serum to subject Alpha. I'll do that myself.
Are you the guy behind this? I will kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Hope you know that.
Die. You're all gonna die.
Yeah.
He's delirious. He's running
Delirious.
It's remarkable. His body keeps trying to fight it. Rise and shine, Crane. How are you feeling? Not quite like yourself? Not surprising after what we've put you through. Though I must say, you've proven quite resilient. Too resilient. Stubborn. Rebellious. Which is why I'm writing you off. I found a new test subject, someone very promising. So I won't be needing you anymore. He's already more compliant and obedient than you ever were.
I'm gonna kill you.
After all these years, you still have some fight in you. It would be admirable if it wasn't so pathetic. Let's see what a double dose does to him. It could be lethal. If it kills him, so be it. A noble sacrifice for the greater good.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Not in this lifetime. Initiate the procedure. Notify me of any developments. Understood, sir.
Oh yeah, he gonna die. Oh, he about to die. We're gonna get him at some point.
Ready for subject beta. Now, inject the serum.
Hey, look, I'm back alive. Look, I'm watching again, guys.
Damn it! He's waking up! Hold him still! Inject him, quickly!
Wake up. Wake up, damn it.
What the hell?
Oh my god. Chris, do you hear me? You need to grab the radio. The radio. That's it.
Hold on. On performance, I always love performance. I don't even care if it's trying to do 120 FPS. Just give me the performance. But most of the time they only even target 60, so chromatic aberration, film grain effect, sure. Motion blur, I hate motion blur. Fuck out. Glow, yeah. Lights, lens flare, field of view. Pop this shit on up. High field of view, lens glare, all that good. No motion blur. Film grain effect, that's fine with me. I don't really know about any of that right now. Public from time to time. Gather available to peers. Gather available to peers. I don't know what that means. Alright, everything looks good.
I've got the radio. Who is this?
My name's Olivia. I'm going to get you out of there. But you need to go. Now, while they're still distracted by that monster that broke free.
Who are you?
Don't worry about that. Just get moving. Go.
Alright.
The doors behind you are blocked, but I found another way.
I'm listening.
There's a ventilation duct on the other side of the room, behind the bed. The vent will take you to the next room, and from there, to the hallway.
Think there's anything special over there? I don't know. I'm just gonna go through the vent. I don't like moving this slow. There's no flashlight delay. I thought that was on. Hey, y'all dead, brother.
Just gotta keep moving.
Tell you what though, even though no performance, these graphics are great.
Where am I?
The recovery room. The doors. They should be open.
What the hell happened here?
One of the Baron's experiments. A subject got loose and went on a rampage. Just keep moving forward. The room on the left. Go inside. It's a storage room. On the shelf, you'll see some adrenaline. Inject yourself.
On the shelf? Oh, we're here. Whoa.
My heart's pounding like a motherfucker.
You just got an extreme adrenaline rush, I feel like.
What now?
Now, you need to get back to the main corridor.
I feel like there should be more movement this way.
Doors aren't opening.
But anyway.
Hold on. Try them now.
Dang, this is a big facility. Okay. This is way different. Stamina depleting. I just gotta say, whatever the monster they created other than me sounds pretty scary.
The door on the left. Try squeezing through. Do you see the vent near the floor?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. But how do you see it?
The camera in the corner. Keep moving. Use the ventilation system.
Oh.
Now where am I?
The main operating theater. The way out is on the other side. Try to avoid the infected. You're still weak.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, shit.
All right. Now things are going to get tricky.
Tricky how?
You're going to have to go through the storage hold.
What the what?
It's where they keep the infected they use for research.
There's no other way around.
Sorry.
Okay. Here we go.
Locked.
Hold on. I can't open it. Use the doors behind you. We'll go through section B. But be careful.
Why? What am I walking into?
Imagine a morgue where everything moves and wants to kill you.
Fuck, great. You use the cameras to see me, right?
Yes,
Was anyone else watching?
maybe.
And then I guess I better hurry.
You're going to have to find your way through.
I guess this will have to do.
Oh. I said sit down.
The door's straight ahead. Take the lift up. There's an evacuation tunnel up there.
Not opening.
I'm working on it. Damn it. Someone must have locked it. Wait. Let me try the emergency override. All right. The elevator is coming. But other doors are opening too.
All right. Come on. Come on!
That was sick.
Unbelievable.
What just happened to me?
The Baron reshaped you into something new. The elevator. Get in. Quick.
Quick. I mean, ain't nothing chasing me no more.
What the hell is this place?
It's a research facility where the Baron conducts his experiments.
And I was one of the test subjects.
You were the main test subject.
What's going on?
Someone doesn't want you to get away. Time for me to go. I'm sorry. You're on your own now. You need to get out any way you can.
Shit!
Attention. Due to a security breach, lockdown protocols have been initiated. Attention. Due to a security breach, lockdown protocols have been initiated. Attention. Due to a security breach, lockdown protocols have been initiated.
Oh, shit.
Attention. Due to a security breach, lockdown protocols have been initiated.
Talk to Vinny about the mortgage. Alright, it's an interesting looking loading screen.
Finally. Fuck.
The beautiful landscape. The beautiful forest.
Hey, are you there? Do you copy?
Did you make it?
I'm
Yeah.
outside, if that's what you mean.
Tell me what you see.
Trees, a trail, mountains. Where the hell am I?
Castor Woods, a small town in the Western Alps.
Are you shitting me? Europe?
I'll explain everything. But right now, you need to get to safety. The infected are everywhere.
So where do I go?
Downhill. Follow the trail. When you reach the edge of the forest, you'll see an old monastery. I'll meet you there.
Wait, Who are you? Why are you helping me? Hello? Hello? Great.
Okay. Seems a bit bright, eh? Why is there no brightness? It's bright as fuck. Yeah, is there no brightness? Like, for real? Is fuck. Yeah, see, that's too bright, bruh. Can I fix that? Can't change it.
Fresh air. Finally. Fuck, I'm weak. But I have to keep moving. Hope I'm not walking into some kind of trap. I gotta get my strength back. Make sure those fuckers pay for what they did to me. At least it's not like bright, so bright now. Jesus.
Castor Woods Nature Reserve. Wow. Oh, I'm supposed to go down? I low-key wanted to go that way. I mean, that way kind of does look like it's going down. But, alright. Keep pushing. 'Cause I think we'll have to go a different route. Yeah. Anything hidden up in here? Probably. Okay. Whoa, them rock sounds was crazy. Noise dismiss. Take everything you got. Give it all to me.
need to find another way in.
I think that hurt a bit. You're cheating me. You're cheating me. You're cheating me. You're cheating me. This ain't fair. It ain't funny. I made it.
Hey,
I don't know what
copy?
that was.
Hello?
Have you reached the monastery?
I'm here.
Okay, good. I'm on my way. In the meantime, try to get the generator up and running.
Generator?
We need to get the power on and secure the building.
What the fuck is this thing? Generator. Okay. One step at a time.
Takes a minute to swim. Okay. First time healing. Anything else? Ooh. Missed a lot of stuff in here. Anything else in here? No? Okay. Kill all the infected. So there's more infected in here? Up here? Ah. Right. Okay. All of that is good. Dang, this shovel kind of sucks. That looks like secrets. But it's not.
Crane here. Do you copy?
Is the site secure?
Yeah.
I'm almost there. I'll meet you at the top of the tower. Crane? Wait, just wait.
Who the hell are
Olivia,
you?
I'm the one who's been talking
What
to
do
you.
you want from me?
I want to help you.
What do you want from me?
I want you to help me get away from this place.
Were you a prisoner too?
More like slave labor. But I wasn't there as long as you. I can't imagine what you've been through. At least now you're free.
No, not yet. Not until that fucker pays for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
But you're in no condition to go after him. And even if you could, you can't take him on alone. The Baron controls the entire valley. He has an army.
And I'll kill every fucking one of them if I have to.
All right then. I'll help you get your revenge. And you get me out of this place. But first, you need to get your health back. And I can help you with that. You need meds to rebuild your stamina. Then you'll need equipment, supplies, and allies.
Well, I'm sure that asshole's made plenty of enemies. Let's find him.
Not until you get your strength back. And for that, we need to find GSB.
What's that?
It's a biocatalyst that improves performance. We created it in the lab.
You want me to go back into that lab?
Of course not. We can harvest it from the monsters the Baron created. He was testing some in the wild, including one right near here. Speak of the devil. That Kyle should be a chimera.
But how do we get the... What did you call it?
GSB. Think of it as an energy booster.
And how do we get this booster out of it?
You're going to kill it. Once you do, I'll extract it using a special device that filters it from the blood.
And this is gonna make me stronger?
Boosters circulate in their blood and make them stronger. They should do the same for you.
Should? All right, but one step at a time. First, we'll take it down and then... we'll see.
Right. Here. This might come in handy.
Oh, first boss battle looking thing. Let's go. I got this. Alright, don't charge him like that. Okay, hold on. Rethink this. Nope. Oh, that helps. Dude, I'll keep stabbing you while you stand there. I can't push him though. Hold on. Oh, how'd that hit me? You did.
Olivia, I took it down.
All right. Now I need to extract the GSP.
What's happening?
Kyle! Look at me! Kyle! Kyle! Come on. Come on. Kyle, it's okay. You're safe now.
Oh shit. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm sorry.
You've been out for days. I thought I'd lost you.
What the hell happened?
That last fight spiked your adrenaline. When it dropped, so did your heart rate. So I had to inject you with GSP.
You what?
You would have died otherwise.
So you just decided
to save your life. Yes.
Fine. I do feel better.
It boosted your immune system and sped up healing. Every chimera has a different GSP, so each one will boost you in a different way.
What do you mean each chimera has a different form of GSP?
Each variant of GSP alters the chimera's genetic structure in a unique way.
So I need to hunt down more of them?
Yes. Each variant will affect you differently, making you stronger, faster, and more resilient. But GSP hasn't been used on someone like you. So we don't know what the long-term side effects might be.
Well, if it makes me strong enough to take on the Baron, that's all that matters. For now, let's just focus on finding allies.
Are you feeling well enough for that?
I'm gonna have to be.
Okay, well, when you're feeling up to it, come talk to me. I put out some clean clothes for you. We have a lot to do.
Okay. Unlocking more stuff. Can't redeem anything right now. That's sad. That is sad.
I gathered some supplies. Take a look. You might find something useful.
Oh. Okay.
Good. You're getting the hang of it. You need to scavenge and loot anything you can. That's how you'll survive. You can then take what you find and craft it into weapons or tools that might just save your life.
Might? They might save my life?
I'm ready. When I fought that chimera, something came over me. It turned into something I don't know.
That was your body reacting to a life-threatening situation. A survival response. High levels of cortisol triggered a transformation at the cellular level. In that state, you're nearly unstoppable. I saw that before in the lab. But it's a temporary condition.
I lose who I am when it happens. All I want to do is kill. But afterwards, I'm totally drained.
You burn a lot of energy in that state. But over time, the GSB will help with that.
So this is what I am now? Half human, half monster?
I'm sorry, Kyle. I don't know if there's a way back. And if you want to take on the Baron, this is what you need to do.
How many different chimeras are there?
I'm not exactly certain. This one was the first the Baron created. Others will likely be more dangerous. It won't be easy.
This GSB, what exactly is it?
A synthetic biocatalyst, developed in the Baron's labs.
Yes.
It's an artificially engineered molecule with enzymatic properties, designed to enhance the organism's DNA.
Ah.
It enhances DNA? Sounds like some kind of mutation.
It doesn't permanently change your genetic code. GSB simply amplifies your body's natural processes. Think of it like a booster. It ramps up strength, reflexes, regeneration. In chimeras, GSB enhances their more monstrous traits. In you, it'll do something else. It'll enhance you, amplify you, turbocharge you.
So I should hunt down more chimeras, harvest this GSB from their blood, and inject it into myself? How many are we talking about?
Each chimera carries a different kind of GSB, a different enhancement. So, if you hope to stand a chance against the Baron and his army, you probably want all of them.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
His name is Marius Fisher. He's a narcissistic sociopath, but also kind of a genius. Before the outbreak, his family owned a biotechnology company, a big one. And he's using it to turn the virus into something even more dangerous.
Why?
Power. Whoever controls the virus controls the future. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Just know you're not the only one. He's kidnapped hundreds.
So where can I find him?
At his family estate. Basically a fortress protected by a private army.
Now, I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. I'm gonna find him, and I'm gonna fucking kill him.
We have to be smart about this. Take it step by step. While I try and locate other chimeras, you need to gather allies.
How the hell do I do that?
There's a small town not far from here. There might be some survivors there. Also, I noticed some smoke. Could be a campfire. Probably worth a look. I'll mark it on your map. Take this device. Use it only when you encounter a new chimera. Extracting a booster from the same variant is a waste of time.
How many chimeras will I need to kill?
Every new strain will make you stronger and enhance your abilities. But it's up to you. Stop when you feel strong enough.
Okay.
It extracts 2 samples. A clean booster injection for you, and a blood sample for me. By studying those strains, I hope to discover what makes each variant unique and what the Baron is trying to achieve.
Interesting that it only needs 1 dose ever. And it just works. It's interesting. Oh, wow. Wasn't allowed through that door before, right? Oh, I've unlocked co-op. No, it was this door. Wait. Wait, what? Anyway, that's not important. So let me just forget about that. Can I do this now? To receive the soundtrack, wallpaper pack, and Capture Woods Terrace map, visit. I'm confused. What the fuck is wrong with you? 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 Fuck it. Dumbass fucking Siri. I'm so confused. Okay. Getting errors and shit right now. Alright, well I'm getting errors, so I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. We need to investigate the town and investigate the smoke. Okay.
Knowing how to craft tools and weapons is just as important as knowing how to fight. There are useful pieces and parts everywhere. Master the art of crafting, and you'll master the art of survival.
Yeah, I know this part.
Okay. We're learning. Can I search cars? Are these searchable? No. Okay. We'll go this way first. Let's go this way first. Pastor Woods. Alright. Alright. Yep. Anybody else want some? Increases the beast mode meter. Oh, is that the red down there? That's the beast mode? This whole time I was thinking that was the health of my weapon earlier. Alright, why are we shocked? Oh, you're a shocker. What you got on you? Let's keep making our way. I don't need to fight everything. Oh, how do I access inventory? Oh, these require levels. This requires beast. Oh, okay. Reducing fall damage and keeping your momentum. Pressing B just before landing. I love that. Perform a powerful kick. I love that. Oh, I can't. Only. Okay. Thought I grabbed. Did I not grab weapons out of my stash? Because that's what I was gonna just trade out. I was gonna use those weapons. I redeemed it, but I don't guess I grabbed it? I'm not sure.
To survive out in the open, you need to take advantage of the terrain. Most biters can't climb, so getting up high can be a good strategy. Stay to the rooftops and move through tight spaces to keep them from following you.
Totally could have just walked up here.
Mayday! 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 We're under attack at the town hall. Something is trying to get in and we can't.
Nope. I ain't ready for that.
Olivia, you hear that?
The town hall. It's in the city center. Sounds like there are survivors there.
I just hope I can get there in time.
Good luck.
What the hell happened here?
Would it be a bad idea to fire this? I don't think there was too many of them. Wherever that big guy's at, that's who you want to worry about. Really? I don't like the shovel at all. See, I kind of want to save that. I don't like the shovel. I'm trying to run, homie. Alright. It's automatically shovel. You know what? Fuck you. You gonna give me full health back? You gave me no time to heal.
Fuck, here we go.
No, you're not gonna give me health back. Got it. Alright, you dodged that one. He doesn't care. He literally doesn't care. He's not there. This motherfucker is cheeky. What you want me to do, Brad? Boink. Run away. Boink. Run away. Oh. Now what do I do? I don't like that, but
Olivia, I'm at the town hall. I killed another Chimera.
A chimera? There?
Yeah. It stormed right into the hub.
What's the situation now?
A few dead. Most of them the Baron's men.
What were they doing there?
No idea.
All right. Time to extract the GSB and get my blood sample.
Okay.
You want to inject it while it's fresh. Are you sure you still want to do this? We can always take it slow and see how fast you recover without it.
No, fuck that. If this is what I need to do to take that bastard down, so be it. Hey, open up! It's all clear out here. Says the guy who just saved your collective asses!
Are you with the Baron?
I'm not with anyone!
What do you want?
I want you to open the damn door!
Let's just see who it is. Jacob, no!
Jeez, not too trusting, are we?
Which is why we're still alive.
Thank you, stranger. We appreciate the help, but I'm afraid all you did was delay the inevitable. We were attacked by a beast, unlike anything we've ever encountered. It destroyed all our defenses.
The UV lights don't work?
Not since the backup system went down.
Our sheriff set out to restore it, but that was quite a while ago.
Where'd he go?
She was headed for the tower.
Well, if she's still alive, maybe I can help her. Stay here. Olivia, do you copy? I made it to the town hall. A lot of people here.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna help get the power back on here.
Winning hearts and minds. That's exactly what you need to do.
Was that all? Thought I had to kill monsters, too.
Huh. Yeah, you gotta kill monsters, too. This is where you came from.
I'm looking for the sheriff.
She's up top, but this biter broke the damn ladder.
I'll manage. You okay here?
Oh yeah, great. Here, you're going to need this a lot more than me.
Did you just give me another pistol? On 242? 242. He did, he gave me another pistol. I'm supposed to go up top, right? But how am I supposed to get there? See, I went up there to talk to him. This door doesn't open. There's no way out. I don't know if that door down there opens or not, but I feel like it wouldn't. So, where exactly am I supposed to go? Is there another? Oh. Okay. And the music going ding, like you finally got it. That's funny. Okay. Because I have figured it out. We can turn that off. Alright, I didn't figure it out. What? Okay, so I guess technically you're supposed to start here. That makes most sense. Can you grab it? Okay. So then it makes the most sense that I would jump here, go over here, jump there, and climb out. Oh, not climb out? Nope, nope, we go this way. We climb out over here. I thought that window was open. It, in fact, was not.
Hands where I can see him!
Whoa, 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 hold it, I'm a good guy.
Prove it.
The name's Kyle, your friend sent me. I'm here to help.
And what if I don't believe you?
Well, you could shoot me, but then I wouldn't be able to help you.
Can't afford to waste the ammo.
Does that mean you want my help?
I could use a hand. I need to get the backup system working.
You want me to climb down there and reset the power?
If you do, I'll cover you.
Deal. Just promise not to shoot me.
Oh. There was a zip line there and it automatically did it. I don't know how much cover she's providing. I don't need a tutorial, I just did it.
Shit, now what? The monster must have shredded the cables. Good to know that they've learned to climb pretty well too. What? I'm dead.
I'm not dead. I knew that was it right there. I knew it was over, but it wasn't. Okay. Climb, climb, climb. Okay. Gonna go up here. And then it's literally marked for me to jump there. I just, you know, want to go my own route. And then yeah, I feel like we can make a little bit of room. I don't know if I needed to do that, but just in case they want to get it home.
Okay, bossy.
Okay.
That's it. You did it. That should keep him away. Kyle, was it?
Yeah.
I'm Florence.
Now you're not from around here, are you, Florence?
I'm from Texas originally. My husband was an MP, stationed in Stuttgart when the shit hit the fan.
Is that why they call you the sheriff?
That and the fact that I kicked butt. Come on. We better get back to my people. Town hall's secure. Thanks for the help.
No problem.
I'm guessing this ain't your first rodeo?
No, ma'am.
Good thing you heard our distress call. We were lucky.
Not all of us.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, Sheriff. I let you down.
You didn't know such thing.
It's a fresh bite. We just need some antizin and we can...
Antizin. We haven't seen any of that in years.
But we have UV, shrooms,
and hopes and prayers and positive vibes, like any of that shit works. Sheriff, I just want you to know, it's been an honor.
Wait! Why the hell would he do that?
To keep us safe. I'm going to need some volunteers to prepare him for burial.
We're losing too many good people, Sheriff. Death or exile can't be our only two options. There has to be another way.
I wish there was, Jacob. But there isn't.
I know you think you're protecting us, but...
That's right. I'm protecting us. Once you're bitten, that's it.
No, that's not true. With proper treatment, he...
What treatment? From where? We're alone out here. Look, Kyle, I appreciate your help, but we have rules, and everyone here abides by them. If I was the one bitten, I would have done the same thing.
Are you two finished? Because we don't have time for this shit. We're not safe here. Not with that monster out there.
Rangers, I want sentries posted. And extra guards on the generators. We're sitting ducks if those UV lights go out again.
I'm not sure that's enough. That thing is more dangerous than anything we've seen before. What do we do if it comes back?
Comes back? What do you mean? I already killed it.
You didn't kill the beast. You killed a different monster.
There's another one?
When I was up in the tower, I saw it take off across the rooftops. If we're lucky, maybe it'll move on.
Luck isn't something we've been blessed with lately.
All this talk isn't making us any safer. Let's just do what needs to be done.
Come find me later. My room's upstairs. I have something I'd like to talk to you about.
Another attack like that and we're all as good as dead. Another attack like that and we're all as good as dead.
fucking prick. Sure, just blow your head off. You're not going to be the one doing the cleaning, right? Here I am, pulling this asshole's brain out of the fucking joints.
Spare me.
Egoist. Should take a rope and go outside instead.
Put yourself in his shoes, though.
His shoes? He literally put me on his friggin' brain.
Olivia, someone at the town hall got bit and took his own life. Don't you have any antas in here?
Antizan's a relic from the past. It was just a suppressant. People were still turning. And it ran out years ago.
So, getting bit means it's over.
UV light can buy some time.
Thanks for coming.
But you never know when it'll happen.
Maybe.
Antizin was just a suppression. I mean, yeah, we knew that. But it ran out years ago. Why'd it run out?
You had something you wanted to talk about?
That creature that attacked us, it followed the Baron's men here. They were desperate for shelter, and when we opened the outer door, the monster followed them into the courtyard. It attacked them viciously and moved so quickly, and we were lucky to get away. I still don't know why it didn't attack us, but I worry it might return, and I was wondering if you would be willing to hunt it down.
Maybe. But if I do, I'd need you to do something for me.
And what might that be?
I don't know yet, but I'll let you know when I do.
The sheriff last saw it running across the rooftops. You can probably pick up its trail there. Be careful, though. Volatiles own the night. If they spot you, your only chance is to flee and find shelter in a place with UV protection. Or try to hide until it's safe.
So we gotta go hunt down another monster. Alright. Do I have to climb out of all of these places? What is it? Find the beast's traces. Looks like it's on rooftop. Can we climb up instead of down? I was up there before. I should be able to get up there. You playing with me right now. I feel like I should be able to get up there. I mean, that's not on the roof, actually, but damn, do I gotta go all the way around again? I could do this, right? Oh, come on. Alright, I did it better earlier. You're gonna give me a hard time now. What? You couldn't grab that? You can't grab that. You are tripping, dog. Have you forgotten how to climb? Let's take this the very slow and dumb as fuck route. This the game ain't gonna be fucking climb my own way, even though it's clearly fucking possible. Game don't want me to go up the roof at all. Fuck you too.
That fucking monster. Throwing boulders. And stank so badly that you can still smell the rot in the halls.
They say more and more by dress in the area, baby. Specify more.
I can give you my weapon.
Just what I heard.
Huh?
That's not the
Hey,
What is that? I won't fucking apologize.
Alright. Now we're outside. Holy shit. Volatiles appear if they spot you. A chase starts. Yep. I understand.
Sure tore through here.
That's a volatile. That's oof. Is that what we're chasing?
Around this way.
Please tell me that's not what we're chasing.
Okay, where to go from here?
Heard him sneaking up behind me. It scared me. Whew. Okay, so I'm dead.
Kyle, listen. If a volatile spots you, don't try to stand and fight. Run, hide. Those things will tear you limb from limb. And even if they don't see you directly, they might see your flashlight. So be careful where you shine it.
Yeah, I know. Believe me.
I'm dead. I mean, I ain't died yet, but I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh. Man, I lose XP for dying? I mean, oh well. I don't know.
Less of a shit show than
I don't know what to say. Cause, alright. I can't make those jumps. Nah, hold on. This ain't quite fair. I can't make this jump though. Alright. It's scary out here. Follow the beast traces. I'm inside the area.
came this way.
That was a bit scary. Try not to get spotted by a volatile. That's the main thing. Can you just die? Okay.
Kyle, did you hear that?
Yep, I see some smoke. I'll check it out.
Okay, we gotta go up his way. And then it goes back down. Okay.
Fuck, what a massacre.
I mean, fuck it, go ahead. But what I really want to do is I want to loot. Why you not let me loot?
Oh shit, they're still warm.
I mean, yeah, the explosion just happened, bruh. You saw it happen.
Where are you?
We're holed up in the church. It's trying to break in.
It's the same beast. I'm so fucked. I made it. Go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep it going. Why are you struggling, my man? Why are we stuck here? Climbing's a little wonky. Hopefully they fix this. I should be able to grab stuff that it's not letting me grab and things like that.
It's in the basement. Oh my god!
I need to find another way in.
How did it get in? Wait, it ran back here. Did it go through the front door? No. Basement entrance. See, I was about to climb.
Infected are attracted to noises. Be mindful before you make a noise that could trigger them or awaken virals, such as firearms or explosives.
I didn't know I was supposed to move it, bruh. Yep. Killed them all. I'm grabbing everything I can. Look, I took my sweet time. They all did. My bad.
Help me! Shit!
Where am I supposed to go? You're just gonna keep spawning, aren't you? I don't know where I'm going. The fuck? Hola.
Hello. Are you good for the voice?
Yeah, always.
Oh, I'm gonna be on in like 5 minutes. You cool with that?
Bet.
Probably not even, because I'm literally warming this rice up and then I'm jumping on. So, I'll just invite me to a party.
Alright, I'll invite you. Did I pass it? Nope, there it is. Okay. Can I kick this down? No? Okay. What the fuck? How y'all get up here? I think they're trying to get us used to taking the long routes. taking time to climb up big heights.
Requesting backup, over. Retreat! To the tunnel! We need help!
The tunnel.
They're trying so desperately to get away. Or, my bad. It's attacking a bunch of people very quickly.
All units! We're trapped in the tunnel! We need help! Right fucking now!
Yeah, actually, it's probably safe enough.
I feel much better. I'm gonna play with Justin, depending on what he wants to play. Depending on what he wants to play. Oh, law.
Hoogala.
I don't know why, it's just so addicting to play it. I want to start off with PUBG. It's just... And for some reason it gives me better aim if I start with pubs and then go to Siege.
Because Pubs has some insane recoil.
Well, pubs is just like...
It has insane
It's like
recoil.
it's just
Let's be for real.
addicting though. I don't know if it's just the older me. Like,
damn.
Addicted to the...
Oh, shit.
Especially in
I think it's mostly
when
because
you're in a 4v1, dude. There's like 5 teams around. I think it's so funny. You're just sitting there camping and watching them all walk in on you. You're just sitting there. I do it with them sometimes.
Yep, that was bad.
Yeah, I do like a 2v. I do a 2v thing. I've been trying. It says I have like 5 or 7 likes. Oh, is it? Oh, that's what you showed me. Well, see, I've had to try to swap it from BFF to the other one, and I'm trying to see the guys on there that have girlfriends, and I've swiped right on a few of them. That makes sense? All the girls I swiped left on because they're like only looking for, you know, because half the guys are like looking for couples. No.
How they got together is
I need to find another way.
That's the purpose. Then this is the one who just adopted a little puppy. And then him Officer Big Mac.
Officer Big Mac. That's great.
And then they had black kitties. Look at. Look at. And then there's wolf. My sister's cat. This is Harriet. They had another one, but named Charlie, but she left her with her brother. They moved. I said, "This Mikey made this."
Holy fuck.
What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
I think that might be a good one.
Jacob, I lost it.
Where are you?
In a railway tunnel. Went deeper, but I couldn't follow it. Probably made it out the other end by now.
If that's the case, it's far from here. Good. Come on back. There's something else we need your help with.
Oh, fuck. Olivia, it's Crane. Do you copy?
I copy. You okay?
Another creature that attacked the town hall? It's not a chimera. It looked more like a volatile, but it attacked in broad daylight.
No wonder those people were so terrified.
Something else. It seemed smarter than the others. A lot smarter. Caught me off guard. Nearly choked me out.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I've been better.
Before you go back to the town hall, can you swing by here? There's something we need to talk about.
Aren't we talking now?
It's about the chimeras. Just stop by when you can, okay?
Level 3. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's saved. Recent pack.
So how did he get on friend zone?
Alright, my bad.
It's pathetic.
I'm ready now.
So you started a new job.